Welcome to B3, everybody. Businesses building bridges. I'm Diane Campbell. I'm the owner of Boney Booty's Beach Rentals, Flagler Electric Bike Rentals, and also Tree Trends. And I have here my co-host, Miss Shara. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Diane.
Tell us what you do.
I am the owner of Sift and Sort. It is a downsizing and organizing business where I help people simplify their lives.
Today, we're going to be talking about something that is near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
And what is that?
That is the Lions Club.
So we're talking today about a nonprofit organization. Tell us how the Lions Club got started. I know it's an old entity, and let's talk about that.
So the Lions Club.
Yes.
I am a newish member / the president.
Slash the president.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll get into how that happened. So I think 3 years in now, I am with the Lions Club. So there is still a lot to learn. But 1917, a gentleman called Melvin Jones started the Lions Club. And it is the largest service nonprofit organization in the entire world. Before that, Helen Keller gave the Knights of the Blind a mission. And that's kind of where it all began.
I have that quote here.
Oh, please say it.
Knights of the Blind in the Crusade Against Darkness.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
you're focused, the Lions Club is focused on helping the blind.
Yes.
Any other special needs?
Absolutely. So it did start out with the blind, but now there's, I believe, 6 other initiatives. It is disaster relief, hunger and humanitarian, diabetes screenings we do, which then leads, unfortunately, to blindness.
Yeah.
Childhood cancer, and environmental. So they have completely branched out, as well as still being the eyeglass organization, as some people just know it as collecting eyeglasses. But it is way, way beyond eyeglasses.
Okay, so take me through the structure of a meeting. How does that work?
Well, we have 2 meetings a month. One is normally a business meeting where we take care of businesses. We try to get a lot of service projects on the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
One of their biggest fundraisers, which we are trying to continue to do, but as well as do other fundraisers, is called a White Cane Day.
White cane.
White cane.
Okay.
So, as we know, visually impaired people usually walk around with a white cane.
Okay.
I know.
I get it.
Right? It took
Yeah.
me a minute too. I had no idea what the White Cane Day is, but what they do is they stand outside of Publix's. We get a date and just set up a table and a bucket, and people donate. And we've made hundreds and sometimes thousands just by people donating in different locations.
Wow.
So that is something that they started. I just want to go back a little bit. Palm Coast Lions Club filed for their 501c3 52 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I believe, I haven't had exact facts, but I believe it's the first Flagler County nonprofit.
Cool.
Yes.
Now, this is a global entity, is it not?
It sure is.
Okay, so
Yes.
where does the lion come in with all of this?
That's a very good question. I just found out that in the logo, which I have here, there is a lion facing one way, which is for the past, and the lion facing towards the forward is the future.
I see that it says international.
It does. So
that
it's
answers that question.
Yes. The lion, I should probably do some research. That's a fantastic question.
I'm just full of those kind of things.
You are.
So it looks like the focus is on helping the blind and those other entities you mentioned. In what capacity are you engaging in those other initiatives?
So that's the thing is it's more each club has their own club.
They niche it down.
Exactly what the community needs. Some other communities need more of other, whether it's hunger or vision, whatever it may be. So we are allowed to pick and choose. We don't have to do all those entities. For example, disaster relief. We don't have a facility here that can house the items needed for disaster relief.
Gotcha.
So we've been trying to figure out a location to collaborate with so that if somebody needs water or food, the international organization will supply those items and have that location ready to go when needed.
Huh.
But again, it is based on each club and each community and what is the priorities there.
And when it comes to the diabetic initiative, what are you doing? Are you doing things in that realm as well?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of our newest.
Take us through that.
So we have certified diabetes screeners. They're called blood sugar screeners. We are not doctors. We do a blood sugar screening. It's a simple little prick in the finger, which we had to take a 6-hour course, and we have to also get renewed yearly.
You have taken this?
I have.
There you go.
So I am certified. So there's about 7 of our members and a few more that do want to get certified to be blood sugar screeners. Lions Club basically leaves, they give us all the supplies needed, or we buy gloves and certain things, and there's certain protocols and also HIPAA laws when people fill out some, just some basic information. And the only thing we do is we get a reading. And once we get that reading, we let the client know if they need to be referred to a doctor or if they're fine.
So you advise them to see their physician?
Absolutely. Yes. And the same thing, we also do vision. For children. We have a wonderful other club that we collaborate with, the Lions Club, that has a vision screener as well. Oh, cool. That can test your
And these
sight.
Services are offered for free?
For free.
For free.
For free.
I bet a lot of people don't even know about that.
They don't. So that's our goal, is to get more
awareness.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get more involved, because again, most nonprofits are raising funds, whether it's a fundraiser or for a cause, versus our initiatives are more service oriented.
What is it that you are passionate about with the Lions Club? Why did you join?
Well,
maybe being coerced.
I was coerced.
Yeah.
It won't be that much time. Don't worry. Just be a member. And for probably about a year and a half, I was still involved in the club, not having a clue what they were doing, what their initiatives were. Again, a 50-year-old, 49-year-old club at that time was just running on their old ways. And there's so much to learn. And you need time to learn, and you got to have the passion to learn.
What was your aha moment there?
So I went to a convention, and reluctantly, again. It's a weekend getaway. It probably costs at least $500 for us to go for the weekend. Hotel, food, shopping, just because we're in the Florida Mall. A little difficult not to spend some money. And also taking off of work. So it was an expense. And I did go reluctantly, but one of the Lions, she was a district governor, which is a whole nother topic to go into. She was a Lion. Her and her husband were a Lion, and he passed. And she was distraught. And she said because of the Lions Club, she came back. Because of the support that they had for her. Very. And it does really, I was talking to a friend, and I said, these groups that we're in, it should be a family. And we're here because we have servant hearts. We're not in the Lions Club for any kind of fame or any kind of exposure upon ourselves. Yeah, it's great to get an award or be in the newspaper, but that's not the purpose. And it is, I feel like people who are involved in the Lions Club are just, they're not in it for selfish reasons.
There's no agenda.
There's
for them,
no agenda.
Except to help people.
Yes. So that's what I think really keeps me going and wanting to learn more and do more for the Lions Club.
And all of a sudden you're leading it.
Yes. I didn't even have a board position. And I got voted in as president.
Look at you.
Look at me.
What's your agenda moving forward as the leader of the Lions Club? My
agenda is to get more members, to do more servant work, and to grow the club and just bring awareness to what the Lions are and who they are. It started off as a men's kind of social gathering with businessmen.
Okay.
And then, maybe 50 years later, 60, 75 years later, a woman came along, and by the time
They're gonna rock the house.
Yes, and here we are. So it's a nice co-ed mix of, young, we have Leos in high school.
So that's what you call a younger person?
Yes. So anyone 17 or 18 or under that is in the high schools, it's a Leo program.
Okay.
And again, they'll get scholarships and service hours, and it just looks good on a resume.
So there are scholarships available for Leos.
Yes.
In what capacity?
So they have to be a Leo.
have to be in the Lions Club.
They have to be in the Leo's Club.
Leo's
Yes.
Club,
And then the Lions Club, we have Leo advisors, which Nina and I are Leo advisors as well. So we collaborate with the teachers in the school and try to get to know the seniors who are graduating. And they do an essay kind of what their future holds and what the scholarship would mean to them and how it would help them succeed or move forward.
Does it matter what field of choice they go into?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
What about trades?
Not at all.
Not at all. That's encouraging to hear that.
Very. It's more about it's just about encouragement, try to just figure out how to make it happen and what your goals and passions are.
Interesting.
Yes.
Huh.
I know.
So all the members are volunteers.
Correct.
And they go out, is it scheduled where they go out and serve or based on what programs you're putting out there, or how's that work?
That's a good question. I mean, we're really just trying to figure out how to be consistent and having, blood sugar screenings at different locations, whether it's at community centers, schools, churches, anywhere to bring awareness that just because, you went to the doctor last week doesn't mean that, you haven't really checked your blood sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly, their lives have been saved over a free little
Awesome.
service. Yeah.
What is the future of the Lions Club here in Palm Coast?
Well, 52 years going strong. I hope that my leadership will encourage others to lead as well. And that's what it is about, is having that camaraderie and helping each other strive and be the best version of ourselves and maybe find things that we didn't even know about ourselves and encourage each other to just continue making this what it is, a service organization to help our community.
Awesome. What's on the docket for the year? Are there events going on? Tell us.
There's lots of events. So we do have. So what's very cool, and I'm going to toot my own horn. So in a few weeks, we'll have our May convention.
Okay.
And
is that the one you went to where you decided?
No. Well, yes. So this was this was about a year and a half maybe ago, 2 years ago, when it solidified that this is a service organization that supports each other. And this year, since it is the 250-year celebration of America, pew pew, I have to, I'm sorry. Semi-quincentennial. Got that down pat. They had a pin contest.
Oh, I remember seeing that pin.
They had a pin contest. And I mean, again.
You geeked out on that,
I geeked out. I'm like, just because, so they do create their own pins. So it is creative and just playing around, giving some information.
I know that you're very good at that.
I love it.
So you probably just were in your zone and were zoning out on this pin.
I was.
And what happened?
So it was the shape of a Liberty Bell.
Okay.
And
very deliberate.
Very.
In design.
Absolutely. And it had the multiple District 35-0, which we are a part of, which is a whole nother topic of, coordinates of how the Lions Club is split up through Florida. But they had the pin designs and they had 11 entries, which isn't a lot when you have, maybe a couple thousand members. But again, most of them are elderly. And I don't know if they have the creativity or the access to some of the tools.
I think that's it. Creativity is still there. The access to the tools.
Access to the tools and be able to use the tools properly. And it was all a blind vote. And they picked my pin.
They picked your pin?
They picked my pin.
Do you have a picture of it?
I can get one. Thank you.
So we'd love to see the pin, and you're having this event. When is the event?
So the event is May
6th.
No, this is something different. This is totally different. So the convention is May 1st weekend, and they will not only announce me, but everybody who's going to this convention is going to be wearing this pin.
I'm going to need your autograph.
I know. It's so exciting. It is so exciting.
So what happens at the convention?
So the convention is more education when it comes from the higher hierarchy, telling you, what we need to do to get new members, how can we be fresh, what other clubs are doing, figuring out how to collaborate and work together. And it's a good time. It's educational and it's fun. And it's just, it is just a reminder of what we are and who we are and the passion that we have for what we do.
Well, whenever you can get together with like-minded people and share success stories, look at challenges, and also plan for future events, that's a good thing.
It is. I do want to talk about this event, though, while I'm looking for this pin, which is such a shame that I can't. I need to sift and sort my photos.
Tell us about that
Currently.
event.
So this is actually a collaboration. This has been my passion for the last 5 years, is collaborating with other local nonprofits that you're better together.
Exactly.
I mean, there's no other way to put it. So this is a brand new nonprofit called Waves of Hope. And I know the camera's looking at me, so I might as well just try to not multitask. Waves of Hope.
We can post that pin in the.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
Here. Waves of Hope is a new nonprofit of 2 partners that want to help raise funds for veterans to be able to have a pet.
Support animal? A service support?
Not necessarily, just a pet. Sometimes they don't really need that, but just sometimes they can't physically, walk the animal and care for the animal and bring the animal to the vet, or can they afford to bring the animal to a vet or feed it? So they don't have pets. Now, sometimes pets, can change your life.
Yes.
So Waves of Hope, one of the women who started this, her father was a veteran. I believe he was an amputee. And if I get this wrong, Christine, please correct me in the comments. He wanted a pet. And she was a very busy mother, wife, and working. And she knew that if she was to get him a pet, she would have to take care of the pet.
Right.
Not just financially, because that wasn't really the problem. It was more
Right.
of the time and effort put into this. And she regrets that. That's one of her last guilts, that not allowing him to have a pet. So she said, I want to open up a nonprofit and help any veterans that would like a pet. On the other hand, her partner, whose father was a veteran, had 6 months to live, got him a dog, lasted 4 years.
Oh, wow.
So, again, who is to say whether it's medicine, whether it was the pet, whether it was the love?
Vote for the pet.
We're vouching for the pet. So anyway, we're having a raffle contest. We have collaborated. We have someone also, I won't mention his name unless he wants me to, we can put it in the comments, who generously donated 3 amazing prize winnings. There's a 75 flat screen TV, a diamond tennis bracelet, and a 10-foot inflatable projector screen with a projector.
Oh, cool.
So there are 3 chances to win. We have tickets, which I have some right here, that are $10 each. And if you want to buy 100, that would be great. So we are splitting the proceeds in half, however much money we raise. We are having this event. We will be doing a live drawing on May 6th on Facebook. So you don't have to have your ticket. We have your name, your address, your phone number in order to contact you. There'll be an event on Facebook. If you'd like to click on that and support both of these entities, we would love that.
Okay.
Yes.
So how does our listening audience get a hold of you if they want to know more about volunteering and serving? What's the best way for them to contact you?
Absolutely, our Facebook page.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So what is that?
Palm Coast Lions Club.
Palm Coast Lions Club, as simple as that.
It's just as simple as that. I mean, it is amazing.
Okay.
I mean, they had, I believe, maybe 15 years ago, they had over 100 members. Now we only have 35. There was one point where there was only 10. So my goal is build it back up and try to pass the torch and continue building bridges.
There you go.
Together. I'm dying to find this pin, so I don't know.
I am going to move towards wrapping us up here. She wants to find the pin.
I need to find the pin.
And thank you for joining us today. We're going to be bringing other nonprofits in here to talk about what they do and how they do it in this county. But Shara, we're going to push the pin.
We got to push the pin
onto the website.
We do.
And then they can zoom in and take a look at it. I've seen it. It's a stunning design.
Well, I appreciate the compliment.
Yes. So thank you for talking with us about the Lions Club.
Thank you.
And B3 audience, we'll see you next time.